All right, supermarket shelves are jammed up with all different types of milk selections these days that don't come from the dairy down the road. And registered dietitian Suzanne Farrell from Cherry Creek Nutrition is here to talk to us about all of these alternatives that we see at the supermarket these days. Good morning, Suzanne.
Good morning, yes.
So this is a lot of alternatives.
This is a lot, and there were even a couple more. So it's sort of expanding before our eyes month to month. But these are plant-based options. I thought we could talk through some of the ones that we're seeing in the grocery store, sort of what their highlights are. But I think overall, some of them can be lower in calories than some of the dairy milk. But something to note that if you're trying to make an exact substitution for milk, it's not the same because milk does have more protein and potassium than these plant-based alternatives.
Okay, but these might be good for people who are lactose intolerant
Absolutely.
or don't eat animal products of any kind.
Yes, what they do share in common with dairy is really their high calcium and vitamin D content that's been added to them.
Okay, so let's take a look.
Yeah, starting with almond milk, the unsweetened, and that's really what you want to look for. Some of the sweetened versions of these milks have up to 7 teaspoons of added sugars.
Oh, wow.
So that's what we want to look for. And almond milk is one of the lower calorie options in the unsweetened form. What's interesting about almonds is that because they naturally have calcium, this is one of the highest in calcium and vitamin E. But something to note about almond milk, whereas almonds and nuts are high in protein as a snack, the milk is not high in protein.
Okay.
It's about 1 gram per serving.
We just have about 1 minute left to get through these.
Okay, yeah,
let's
so
take a look.
cashew is similar to, offers a nice creamy variety, although it's a little higher in calories than the unsweetened almond. Then you have hemp. Hemp is pretty interesting. It's got 3 grams of protein, so a little bit more protein, which is good, and a good source of omega-3 fats. The oat milk, too, this is going to be the highest protein one. It's 4 grams per serving, and it does offer some fiber, and it's creamy. And it is higher in calories, though, so keep that in mind. It's about 130 calories. And then coconut is delicious. It's high in saturated fat, so just sort of be aware of that, that extra fat is there. And then, of course, rice milk. Now, rice milk, basically you want to look for enriched. You want it enriched with the nutrients. And again, it can be a little higher in sugar, so do the label reading and compare your options.
Okay,
Yeah.
Great information. I'm going to try some of this. I am not a big milk drinker, but I'm going to try some of these options. Thanks
They're
for coming
great
in.
for smoothies, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Suzanne. You can put it in your smoothie, Tom.
I'm looking forward to that, trying them all. Thanks, Suzanne. Thanks, Kim. Still have